Hello all, Onigato here for Oni Garden, and we're going to start with the marigolds. And you can just barely see one of them has decided that it's going to flower finally. Woo! So we're going to come just a little bit to the right, and new addition to the garden. I went to I live in Taylor, Texas, and there is a new nursery that's in town, and called Known Source, and they're recommending this as a plant that may decide to help take over the yard. So we're gonna see. I can't even remember what it's called, honestly. But over here, the peppers, starting to see, you can just see them there and there. And it even got a little bit of a flower right there. So I'm starting to see buds and blossoms again. Hopefully I actually see some peppers soon, because I would really like to start getting some peppers out of this thing. Strawberries are doing well. Everything's a little wilty right now just because I just got home and it's like 95 degrees in the shade. So, yeah. Potatoes are looking a little bit grody, but they're still coming back pretty decently. I need to water them a little bit more than I have. Over here, this bean is, it's coming back really, really well. So, huzzah. I see some flowers in there, so should get something out of it. Over here, the strawberries, the damn roly-polies got to them again, and just absolutely devastated my strawberries. So, yeah, I'm growing strawberries for the roly-polies at this point. Cilantro, dead. Very, very dead. Just completely fried. Unfortunately. The tomato, the smaller of the two tomatoes is pretty much dead. If it's brown in there, it's probably from that smaller of the two tomatoes. So the bigger tomato is very much so alive and starting to put some... Ooh, wait a minute. Is that what I think that is? That's a fruit. Bloody about time. Okay. That might be a fruit right there as well, maybe, or just, the blossom fell off. Yeah, maybe I got some fruits coming in. Kind of hope so. Alright. Over here, we lost one of the butternut squash plants. It's, after we harvested, it just didn't look very good. And I put down more straw because the beans were starting to get dissolved by, contact with the ground again, which is no good. This cucumber here has reached the top, and I'll need to start training it across again. Well, instead. The corn in the back there seems to be developing, a corn, which is kind of nice, but not really all that effective considering where it is. I don't anticipate getting anything out of that. The cucumber wall, I keep pulling stuff out, I keep getting more stuff growing, so that's all to the good. This one here, I keep trying to train it across the top with the crossbar. It just doesn't like me. It misbehaves. So we'll have to find some other way to do that one. Same with that one right there. It doesn't like to go across the bar. It just wants to go up the length instead. But I don't really blame it. Across the bar is hot, and I wouldn't want to be out here in the heat. Got some vine growth going on in here. Whatever this thing is. That looks like another butternut squash with 2 actual squashes on it, maybe? Let's see. That one definitely is growing in. That one might decide to grow in. I doubt it. It doesn't look like it properly fertilized. Pulled a big old cucumber, monster cucumber, off of here the other day. And I'll put a video of that, or a picture of that up here in just a second. And got a couple more sports that I need to pull down. That one looks like it'll just grow in nicely. Muskmelon starting to grow in very nicely. One of the other ones that I thought might have taken apparently decided that it was not going to take and has aborted out. And that's fine. So as long as I get one, I'm good. Because one means I've got seed for next year. Alright, there's another cucumber right there. Don't know how well it's showing up on the screen. Can't really tell, but it looks like it's in the screen frame. So you get out here with the wife and just pick through again. So we've got some other new additions in the yard. Alright, different nursery. This one was in Round Rock, or possibly Leander. Actually, it was called Round Rock Nursery, so probably in Round Rock. They recommended this, and I've got another one in right by the mailbox. They're supposed to be full light capable, so I'm hedging my bets basically by putting one in full sunlight, one in partial. And then that there. It's supposed to be very pretty ornamental, but it's also supposed to be fairly low and fairly aggressive. So, yay. And then one last new addition. Across here. Oh, hello, kitty, kitty. Oh, it is not doing very well. That is a blackberry. And as you can see from the leaves wilting and withering away, it is not very happy with me right now. Of course, it also evinced its unhappiness with me on the day we got it. All those lovely little scars are from that. So it tried to take a chunk out of me. I do need to water it in, which I want to go water everything. Here's the blueberry. Got a little bit more greenery, a few more leaves, and definitely did some splitting, so that's all good. I will take it. If it decides to grow in, that's very, very good. If it decides to just kind of bush out, I'll accept that as well. So, but that's pretty much everything at the moment. Y'all have a good one.